Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful rebels. Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thanks for all my subscribers, my commenters. Love yous. All right, so this is a pick a card, and this pick a card is about is the juice worth the squeeze? And by saying that, which I think I said in a couple videos, there's quite a few videos, um, is is it worth the effort? Like, is it going to be worth it? Is it worth your time? Is it worth your energy? Is it worth the drain on your spirit? Is it worth the work? So let's check this out. We're going to get started. I have 3 bows. So go ahead and pick your bow. First is blue, second is gold, and third is purple. And we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? All right, blue bow. Hi. I'll just set that there on the side. All right. So typically when I do these kinds of readings, people want to know yes or no straight up front. And I'm going to go ahead and give that to you because, just cuz. I'm just going to throw it out there right in the beginning. Okay. So you're inquiring about somebody or you've been dating somebody and you want to know, is the juice worth the squeeze? And the first card that I pulled is yes. It is. The juice is worth the squeeze, but it's going to cost you. It may come at a price, okay? So it's a definite yes. And then I asked my wonderful, wonderful tarot cards, are you sure? And they said, again, yes. So my cups and pentacles are yeses, okay? And so the first initial was yes, and then I said, are you sure? It said yes again. But I feel like it's going to come at a cost. I feel like you may have to walk away from something in order to get what you desire from this relationship or this person. Or maybe you had to leave a relationship that you were already in that was very lackluster to you or did not serve you, did not do well for you. Like it didn't feed your soul. You just didn't want to be in it. So you had to leave it. And I see you walking away from it. Okay? So that's some of you, not all of you. Some of you, that's just another yes. Okay? All right. And then I said, I said yes or no. Yes. Are you sure? Yes. And then I asked why. And this is why. Okay? 3 of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles or Pentacles. So let's get into the why. Like I said, some of you are walking away from something completely, like turning your back on an entire situation or an entire way of life. And you're stepping into a totally new direction for you. That's some of you. The why is the 3 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords is heartbreak. I feel like you are walking away from something because you have had your heart broken. This could be a really old wound, or maybe you have just been single for a long time and are just now feeling like you met somebody that you feel like the juice may be worth the squeeze, and that's why you're here. Hi, welcome. And I think that heartbreak that you went through has changed you for the better. It has taught you some lessons, maybe some really hard lessons. I feel like that heartbreak and that grief, is just something that has helped you mature. It is something that has helped you ripen and grow in a way. And it has completely changed you. And it has changed you into the Queen of Cups energy, which is that empathetic, loving, nurturing energy. It really brought that out of you. And I think that is that's an amazing thing. Also, the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is also like this stable, nurturing energy. And I feel like it has really taken your sense of intuition in love and in endearing relationships, and it has amped it way the F up. Like, you are very, I feel like you may have been intuitive before, but I feel like that heartbreak has matured you in such a way that it has made you into like the ultimate partner, um for, in the best possible way. Okay. All right, so the fun card. So I really wanted to check on this potential Juice's energy. That's what we're gonna call him, the potential Juice. So we're checking on Juicy's energy, and the first one that I pulled is Shiva, or Shiva, and Shiva is the destroyer, and I love Shiva. What I love about Shiva is it forces you to get rid of all the things that you don't need anymore. Okay, it knocks everything away. I feel like she was kind of like a tower in a sense. Like, if this were a traditional tarot deck, Shiva would definitely be the tower. But amongst all that broken rubble, you will find yourself anew. Okay? It knocks loose all the things you don't need. All right, and the next one I call pulled for his energy is Zeus, and Zeus is leadership, and Zeus is really hot in this deck. I'm like, I love Zeus. I love the Zeus energy. I always see Zeus as like as the emperor to me, because he's just so boss in this very masculine, feminine, or divine masculine deck. All right, and that's the Gods and Titans deck. Also, your romance tarot cards. Well, I pulled romance oracle cards, and I pulled Goddess Oracle. So Goddess Oracle is your energy, and your energy is abundantia. And abundantia in the Goddess Oracle is prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. And I feel like you're getting into that space of abundance and prosperity because, and not only are you walking away from something, or you went through that heartbreak, but I feel like the eclipses that we just experienced knocked a lot of junk loose for people. Okay? A lot of junk that needed to tower down. It crumbled, and it needs to be swept away because don't nobody need that nasty debris. Okay? All right, so I feel like doing that opens you up to the abundance and prosperity that's really yours for the taking, and you're in a place now, after what you went through, to be open to receiving it. All right, so let me see. Your energy oracle cards was Broken Heart. Hello. I mean, maybe not all of you, but some of you, like I said, experience that broken heart, that sad broken heart, that Three of Swords energy. And they're like, one heart's broken in half, the other one has three swords in it. So I'm not saying that you went through anything light and frilly. I'm just saying this was like maybe really shook you, but you did what you had to do to walk away from it, okay? To completely turn away from that. And it could have changed you for the worse, but instead you took it and you harnessed the power and the energy that it gave you, and it changed you for the better, okay? And the other energy oracle I have for you is Cornucopia, and Cornucopia is almost like the Abundantia card, okay? They're showing this gold, shimmery prosperity, abundance, all things great. Look at all of that fruit, all of that wonderful, wonderful things that are waiting for you. So I feel like you're about to go through this after that dark night and that leaving and that heartbreak, for all of the good things, all the abundance and prosperity and cornucopia. And this is something that you earned, and this is something that is coming to you, Lubo. Okay? So your romance oracles. The first one I pulled is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So some of you are going through a separation. And if you are indeed separated, maybe you choose to stay apart from someone, and it opens you up to someone new. Or maybe some of you have gone through a divorce, and now you are opening yourselves up to someone finally for the first time after going through all of that heartache, and you're inquiring about that. All right. And I think that's wonderful because I feel like you are in a place now to really be open to a good and solid, wholesome relationship. The second one is love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, I see you. All right, so this is such a good reading and it's such good energy, and I really love doing this, Blue Bow. So, congratulations to you because you are on the rise, you are on the up and up. Your energy is fantastic, and this new person's energy is fantastic. Um, Indeed, if this is a separation and you are planning to reconcile, I feel like you guys are starting from scratch, and that makes it work. Okay? So that's if you're looking to reconcile. If not, and you're just inquiring about a new juicy juice. That used to be my nickname. Okay, a new juice. Then this is all good, and I'm so happy for you. Let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Leave a comment, email me. What's the what? What's the who? Tell me the sitch. You know I'm nosy like that. You know I love you guys like that, and I miss you. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Bye. All right. Bye, Blue Bow. Hi, Goldbo. Hi. How are ya? Welcome back to my channel. So, like I said to the other group, I have your cards here. And you want to know if the juice is worth a squeeze. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you straight from jump, because a lot of people say that I never say yes or no. And that's not true. They just don't watch the whole reading. So, is the juice worth the squeeze? Boom. Yes. Pentacles are a yes. And I said, but tarot deck, are you sure? Are you sure? Boom. Yes. So the thing is it's a double yes, and it's very sure. It is Pentacles energy, so I feel like it may cost you something. It may come at a bit of a price, or it just becomes extremely valuable to you both. All right, because I see a lot of work here. I see a lot of work, but I feel like this is a stable energy. This is a stable relationship, and this is one that can grow. All right. So, for your feller, his energy that I pulled is Vishnu, and Vishnu is all about the balance, okay? All about the balance. And I love this because balance is everything. It really is, especially in a relationship. You want it to feel equal. You want to feel the reciprocity from the other person, which is super important. It's super important. Also, Prometheus. And Prometheus in this deck is altruism. And I love this card, and I love the story of Prometheus, and I love altruism, which is really just having the consideration and caring for others, all right? And that can also create balance. So I feel like these two cards about this person's energy are very equal. I feel like this is a balanced person. I feel like he is very balanced. He knows how to give. He gives and takes in equal measure. So it's not he's just a taker. No, he's not that. He's not that guy. And I think that's part of the reason that you are so into him. Okay. So for you and your energy, I have Nematona, and Nematona is sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So maybe you're finding yourself feeling more spiritual than normal, or maybe you're renewing your spirituality and working on that and building that relationship with the divine, with yourself, to make you feel more balanced for this other person. All right, because you have to be whole, and you have to have that really good balanced whole relationship with yourself to come together in a partnership to make that feel equal and balanced as well. Okay, All right. And you are working on that. And I think that's what this is really signifying. Um, let's see. So, your energy oracle cards that I pulled for you are only one came out when I shuffled for you, and that was the Angel of Love. Mainly because I feel like this is a very loving bow. This is a very loving pile. I feel like this pile is very divinely awakened. I feel like it's very spiritual. And I feel like it's equal and balanced. Um, I feel like there's so much caring going on in this relationship, and it's encouraged from the both of you to the both of you. Okay, it's like you encourage each other to be equal, to feel balanced, to feel spiritually balanced. Like you encourage each other to be your best person, to do the things that make you feel good as an individual and as a unit together. Okay, so I'm for this. I'm very for this pile because it's so cute. And your romance angels are new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I feel like this is something that could be new, but I feel like it's something that's new and really powerful. Yeah. And it's definitely worth the work. All right. And I feel like this juice is definitely worth the squeeze. Okay. Because I feel like you're both willing to put the work in, and that makes all the difference. It makes the juice that much sweeter. Okay? All right, your next romance angel card is Honeymoon, and it's enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Like when I think of this honeymoon card, it's not saying you just got married per se, but I feel like you maybe just started a romance, maybe you started a fling, or maybe this is still fairly new, so it's kind of like the beginning of a romantic entanglement or relationship. It's always like the springtime of love, especially when it's new and it's fresh and it's fun and you just want to spend all that time together. Maybe you guys are booed up super hard and you're cuddy buddies, like you're just into each other right now. So you're in your honeymoon phase where you're just trying to spend as much time together as possible. You're trying to get to know each other intimately, mentally, physically, and that's where you're at right now. And that's like the funnest, the most fun time, okay? And I think that's where you guys are. I love this pile. I feel all the love in it. I feel all the love that's coming, the love that's there, and it's just amazing. And I really love this pile. All right, cheers for you, Gobo. Love you. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know in the comments down below. Like this video. Send me an email. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Hi. I love you. I miss you. You know that. All right. So take care. Bye. So moving on to Purple Bow. Hi, Purple Bow. Hi. How are ya? Welcome back to the channel. I missed you guys. I love you guys. And we're going to get straight into it because that's just how I roll. And you know it if you've watched some of my videos before. So let's get to it. So right off jump, you want to know if the juice is worth the squeeze. And let me tell you, it came with a quickness. Yes, the juice is worth the squeeze, okay? The juice is worth the squeeze. That's a resounding yes, and it is the Page of Cups. Cups are yes. Then I said, Tarot, but are you sure? And it said, yes. Yes, Rebel, as it's sure. So it's a double yes. And it's a lot of cup energy, and I love this. There could be water signs involved, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And I really feel like this is a giving relationship, or it can be a giving relationship. Either way, I feel like there's a lot of emotions involved in this situation. This could be somebody you met when you were really young. You guys could have been childhood sweethearts, high school sweethearts, uni sweethearts. Maybe you kissed him in the first grade. Okay, there we go. Let's see what else I have. So his energy that I pulled, he had some serious energies going on, let me tell you. And the first one I pulled is Apuk or Apuch. And he is fear. And what I love about this card is this is somebody who probably had to really overcome his fears, who really had to sift through things. And, I feel like fears build like these like gates in our minds and in our hearts that hold us back. Yeah, I feel like fear can almost paralyze you in a way, physically, definitely for sure. But I feel like this is a guy who had to really get over his fears, um, to find his way. Okay. And his second card is Hades, and Hades is death. So I love Hades. I love Hades' story. And in this card, he's death. So I really feel like if he were in a regular tarot deck, he would also be death. So this could definitely be a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And I feel like the key to Hades is all about understanding um, the cycles and understanding. It doesn't mean death per se, but I definitely feel like it is letting a way of life or a way of being die so that one can be born again. So it's almost like that whole transitory nature of like the death card. So they're very similar in that way, okay? But I love the death card in the Rider-Waite Tarot because it is all about that transition. It is all about uh, being reborn, okay? Also, your energy, which is Cordelia, and Cordelia, it says, go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So you strike me as a very nurturing person. I feel like you could be a earth or even a water sign as well. Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus. And I feel like you could be somebody who helped him grow, okay? Um, Maybe you have that early on connection. Some of you might have that early on connection with this person, not all of you. But either way, I feel like you are a presence or a person that has helped him grow, helped him get over his fears, help him transition from one way of living and being to the next. Okay. And this is a natural progression for him. And it's a natural progression for you. All right. I feel like you guys are going to teach each other a lot. All right. So your energy oracle card is the garden and the gate. Again, with the fear, I feel like he really is going to have to get over that fear because it's like he wants to go out and play in the garden. And look at this, is telling you to go outside and enjoy nature and be in the fresh air. And I feel like this card, there's this beautiful garden behind this gate, but something is stopping him or her from opening it and going and enjoying in it and frolicking in it. And you've got to learn to help yourself in a certain kind of way in certain kinds of situations in life, because nobody's going to open that gate for you. All right. So I feel like he is getting over that fear. And I feel like eventually he will open that gate and get into the garden. All right. Okay. So your romance oracle cards are playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I feel like maybe you guys could go out and go on a little picnic by a lake. Maybe you're spending time outside at a park, just enjoying each other. I feel like you guys are very youthful spirits and you're very playful with each other. And I think that that is always nice. It's nice when it can be light and not so heavy. And you can appreciate that in each other. All right. And the second one is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So like I said, I feel like this is somebody maybe that you met when you were young. Either way, I definitely feel like the attraction is really intense. The chemistry is like a magnetic attraction. This could have been love at first sight for both of you, or for one of you, or the both. I feel like it's both of you guys. Um, but again, that could also trigger a fear, because most people, when they feel things really, really strongly in an intuitive way, or like maybe you made the hair stand up on the back of his neck, and he got the butterflies and he didn't really know how to react. So he just turned to fear. So I mean, but I see so much potential here to have a really amazing relationship, that it's going in a good direction, that you guys are going to learn a lot from each other, that you're going to help each other grow, you're going to nurture each other. And the chemistry and attraction is so amazing, and it feels extremely uh, fated. It probably feels extremely karmic, and it probably is. Okay, so let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know if you liked it. Leave a comment down below. Tell me your sitch. Email me. Talk to me. Let me know what's the what, what's the how. And thank you so much for watching, Purple Bow. I love you. You know this. Thank you so much. Bye.